Ruby's Big Adventure.
In the enchanting world of temperate forests, Ruby the red panda embarks on an exciting journey that mirrors the challenges of a child's first day at school. Known for her unique climbing skills, Ruby faces unexpected adventures that test her courage and wit. This story illustrates the importance of gratitude and acceptance, encouraging readers to appreciate diversity and the power of new friendships. Designed to engage English learners, Ruby's Big Adventure provides an engaging narrative that supports language development through captivating storytelling.
Ruby the red panda stretched and yawned under the clear morning sky. Her cozy home high in the tree swayed gently. Today was special, her very first day at school. She felt excited but also nervous about what was to come. Despite the butterflies in her tummy, Ruby knew she was ready to learn and meet new friends. Ruby gathered her small, woven backpack, filled with the essentials for school. Carefully, she placed her favorite snack inside, a juicy bamboo shoot. She smiled, feeling the rhythm of the forest around her. With a deep breath to calm her nerves, she set off along the branches, the thrill of adventure in her step. Skillfully, Ruby navigated the complex network of branches, each step precise and balanced. She felt the cool breeze brush through her fur, invigorating her for the journey ahead. The forest was alive with sounds, birds chirping and leaves rustling, guiding her with natural music. She imagined her school nestled somewhere nearby. As Ruby ventured further, she stumbled upon a hidden grove. Sunlight danced through the trees, casting playful shadows. In the center stood an ancient willow, its branches like a welcoming embrace. Feeling drawn, Ruby paused to wonder if this might be where her school awaited, surrounded by magical beauty. Tucked within the grove, Ruby heard soft giggles. She peeked through the leaves to find a group of red pandas. They gathered around a gentle teacher, who noticed Ruby and waved her over warmly. With a flutter of joy, Ruby joined them, feeling her worries wane as she found her new community. Ruby and her friends sat in a circle, learning about their forest home. The teacher spoke of plants, trees, and animals, using stories that sparked Ruby's curiosity. Her eagerness to learn made her aware of the balance and beauty within the forest. Each tale was a treasure chest of wisdom about her world. The teacher announced a fun challenge, a climbing race. Ruby's heart raced with excitement. The little red pandas scrambled up, using their nimble skills. Ruby felt her confidence soar as she swiftly climbed, enjoying the race. Her talent shone brightly among her peers, and laughter filled the air as they reached the top together. As the day ended, Ruby felt happy and grateful. She made new friends and learned so much on her first school day. The journey home felt even more enchanting as she reflected on her courage and the fun she had. Ruby realized every day held new adventures, waiting to be pursued with an open heart. Ruby, a curious red panda, was preparing for her first day at animal school. She was excited but nervous about meeting new classmates and facing challenges. Her mom told her, "Just be yourself, my dear." With a confident nod, Ruby set off with a mix of apprehension and thrill, ready to explore and learn. Upon arriving at school, Ruby saw various trees and structures for climbing. For Ruby, this was the first big test. While other young animals hesitated, Ruby showed her agility, swiftly climbing and reaching new heights. Her classmates watched in awe, and Ruby felt proud knowing her unique skill was valued, though more challenges awaited. After climbing, Ruby joined her classmates for a group activity. The new game involved teamwork and problem-solving. Ruby hesitated, uncertain about the rules. However, her friend Leo, a playful monkey, encouraged her. Together, they figured it out, succeeded, and laughed heartily, strengthening bonds and learning new skills. Lunchtime arrived, and Ruby sat under a tree, unpacking her bamboo lunch. She noticed different animals eating various foods. Curious, she tried a bite of Leo's banana, finding it delicious. Ruby learned that trying new things could be enjoyable, sharing laughs and snacks with her diverse group of friends. In the afternoon, the students gathered for a storytelling session with Wise Owl. Ruby listened intently as Owl shared tales of the forest's history and lessons on courage and kindness. Eager to learn, Ruby asked many questions, her eyes sparkling with curiosity, absorbing wisdom to guide her in future adventures. Ruby's last lesson was an exploration hike through the forest. With each step, she discovered a world of vibrant flowers and buzzing insects. Their guide, a patient turtle, taught them about the harmony of nature. Ruby marveled at the interconnectedness of life, inspired by the beauty surrounding her. As the day ended, Ruby sat quietly by a stream, reflecting on all she'd learned. Her heart was full, her mind buzzing with new memories and friendships. The challenges of the day had become rewarding lessons. At that moment, Ruby realized she had grown, not just in skills but in spirit, ready for more adventures. Returning home, Ruby felt different, more confident. Her mom welcomed her warmly, noticing the sparkle in Ruby's eyes as she recounted the day's adventures. That night, as Ruby lay in bed, she realized her anxieties were gone, replaced by dreams of tomorrow's new possibilities and the comforting thought of being herself. In the morning light, Red Panda Ruby awoke in her lush forest home. She stretched, ready for another day of exploration. The forest was her playground, full of towering trees and curious creatures. Today, she felt particularly adventurous, eager to discover new parts of her world and challenge herself beyond familiar boundaries. Ruby stumbled upon an intricate maze of twisting vines and branches she hadn't noticed before. Though slightly intimidated, her curiosity was stronger. Using her nimble paws, she began to navigate, testing not just her climbing ability, but also her problem-solving skills. With each turn, Ruby learned to adapt, growing more confident. The maze led Ruby to a grove of tall trees with branches like balance beams. To cross, she needed precise movements and calm. Though the height made her heart race, Ruby concentrated on each step, remembering to keep her tail balanced. Each successful move filled her with pride and increased her agility. After safely crossing, Ruby paused to rest in a serene clearing. She closed her eyes, listening to the whispers of the forest. The birds sang, and the breeze spoke softly to the leaves. In this quiet moment, Ruby realized the importance of stillness and reflection, understanding that wisdom often comes in moments of calm. Facing a wide river next, Ruby hesitated. She needed to get to the other side, but couldn't do it alone. Remembering a wise owl she'd met, she asked for help. The owl gladly guided her across, and Ruby learned that sometimes true strength lies in knowing when to seek assistance from others. With renewed confidence, Ruby continued her journey. She emerged into a part of the forest she had almost forgotten. Familiar yet different, it held new paths and challenges. As she traversed this area, she realized that every journey often leads back to where we started, but with new eyes and understanding. As the day waned, Ruby marveled at the lessons learned. From navigating the maze to crossing the river with a friend, each experience enriched her understanding. She had become more resourceful and wise, knowing that every challenge was an opportunity to grow and learn more about herself and the forest she loved. Under the soft glow of the moon, Ruby found a cozy spot to rest. Reflecting on her adventures, she smiled, feeling accomplished. The forest was quiet now, a gentle lullaby as she drifted into sleep. Ruby knew tomorrow would bring new adventures and more unseen obstacles, but for now, she was content. In the green forest, Ruby, the red panda, was curious and adventurous. One sunny morning, she set out to explore beyond her familiar bamboo grove. Trees whispered in the gentle breeze as flowers bloomed along her path. Ruby felt light-hearted, eager to see what lay ahead in the vast, enchanting woods. Deep in the forest, Ruby encountered a tricky puzzle. Vines tangled wildly, blocking her path. She paused, analyzing the knots. Unsure how to proceed, Ruby tried different ways to untangle the vines. Determined, she realized the puzzle was not just about strength, but patience and strategy. Just as Ruby felt overwhelmed, her friend Leo the squirrel appeared. "Need help?" he chirped. Leo expertly darted around, loosening the knots with his small, nimble paws. Together, they quickly cleared the vine hurdle. Ruby felt a wave of gratitude for his timely assistance, realizing she didn't have to solve everything alone. Later, Ruby and Leo rested by a calm stream. Ruby thanked Leo, feeling grateful for his support. "We make a great team," she chuckled. The day's events taught Ruby to value friendship deeply, knowing that together they could face any challenge. Gratefulness filled her heart, making her feel warm and happy. As the sun began to set, Ruby and Leo watched the sky turn pink. Ruby realized how much gratitude empowered her. It wasn't just her talents that helped her, it was also the kindness of friends like Leo. With gratitude, challenges seemed smaller, and companionship became her greatest strength. With new lessons in her heart, Ruby decided it was time to head home. Together with Leo, they retraced their path. The forest, now bathed in twilight, was peaceful. Ruby felt richer with wisdom and stronger bonds of friendship. It was a beautiful day, filled with learning, courage, and gratitude. Near the edge of the forest, Ruby and Leo said goodbye. "See you soon," Leo waved, disappearing into the trees. Ruby felt grateful for their day together, knowing their friendship grew stronger. She returned to her bamboo grove, carrying not just memories, but also the power of gratitude and friendship. Back in her cozy bamboo grove, Ruby settled down for the night. The moon cast a gentle glow, and the forest hummed a lullaby. Ruby closed her eyes, grateful for friends like Leo and the lessons she learned. She smiled, knowing that gratitude made her world brighter and her heart lighter. Ruby, the curious red panda, started her first day at a new school. The air was filled with excitement and a hint of nervousness. She noticed students of all colors and sizes, each with unique stories. Stepping into the vibrant courtyard, she wondered what new friendships and adventures awaited her in this new chapter. Ruby's heart raced as she tried to make her first friend. In the classroom, she sat next to Mia, a talkative squirrel. Mia welcomed Ruby with a warm smile, sharing stories about the school. Ruby listened eagerly, relieved by Mia's friendliness, and realized this might be her first bond in the new school. During lunch, Ruby explored the school garden. She met Sam, a wise owl who enjoyed reading. Sam introduced her to a small group of students who shared stories and insights from various cultures. Ruby felt enriched and appreciated the diversity around her, learning new things every moment. In the afternoon, Ruby joined an art class where students worked on projects celebrating their cultures. She watched as amazing artwork came to life around her, each telling a different story. Ruby felt inspired and started her project, combining elements from different traditions she learned earlier. By the end of her first day, Ruby had made new friends and gained new insights. She forged lasting bonds with fellow students, learning the value of acceptance and embracing diversity. The school, a vibrant and diverse community, taught Ruby that different perspectives made the world a more beautiful place. As she walked home, Ruby reflected on the day's adventures. Her heart was full of gratitude for the welcoming community she had found. Each new friend and experience taught her about acceptance. Eager for more, she looked forward to the adventures that lay ahead, excited to share her own stories of the day. That night, Ruby lay beneath a starlit sky, dreaming of future tales she'll create with her new friends. The day was a beautiful beginning to endless stories. With warmth in her heart, she wondered what each tomorrow would bring, and how the bonds she formed today would grow deeper with time. Ruby fell asleep with a smile, ready for the adventures ahead. She embraced her new life with an open heart, eager to learn more and cherish her new friends. Her first day taught her valuable lessons about acceptance and diversity, filling her dreams with colors and new possibilities.